Kim from Stamping Imperfection. I'm here to share a quick card today, and I created this digital image from Gerda Steiner Designs. It's called the Umbrella Mouse. I thought it was super adorable. I decided I would participate in their March challenge, and they have what they call the SID challenge, share your design challenge. So you need to use a Gerda Steiner Designs. And when I went over there, I grabbed this free Easter digital along with this umbrella mouse digital. And I decided that I colored it up and cut it out with my brother's Scan and Cut. And I decided I would make a springy background. So I've got these great stencils from Maker Forte. And these are Slimline stencils for grass and clouds, and I love them. I think grass and clouds, and then I have this other one that is a raindrop one. And I'm going to use, again, the Maker Forte Mercury Kaleidoscope powder. It's a mica powder that will give everything a really shimmery look. Actually, I'm only going to put it on the raindrops. I did a video on that a couple weeks ago when I was first playing with it, and I love it so much. I use it all the time. So I'm just using this little cloud stencil with my Catherine Pooler It's a Boy ink, and I'm just going to put I just want a little bit of cloud toward the top there to give the impression of sky, and then I want to add some grass at the bottom. And you can see I'm just using my regular old foam blenders, and oops, there we go. I was going to say, sorry, this is going to be out of the camera range. And I'm using her grass skirt ink, which I don't use very often. I love this color, but I tend not to pull this one out for some reason. I tend to pull out a lot of yellow greens, I've noticed, but I really liked it for this, and I just added it with that grass stencil. Now, Maker Forte has a second grass stencil that's like hilly grass. So if you want the illusion of hills, you can do that. And I decided that I would use this pixie dust, this beautiful little like violety purple color from Catherine Pooler for the raindrops. So I'm going to have purple rain. And I want to add the Kaleidoscope powder, and you can see this is the clear embossing powder or embossing ink from Maker Forte. And I am using a sponge applicator, not a sponge, but a foam applicator. These are just one, I think these might be from the Ranger foams, but they're scrapbook.com handles. But I put some clear embossing ink over the top, and you can see that's a well-loved ink pad already. I've only had it about a month. And now I'm using my little brush to add very little. You need such a little amount of this powder, and it just goes over the top of that clear embossing ink. So I did not move my stencil. I left my stencil in place after I put my purple down, and then I put the clear ink on top of it, and then I left the stencil in place to put the Kaleidoscope powder on. I just want it on those raindrops. I just love the way it looks. Now, I don't have the Maker Forte brush that goes with the Kaleidoscope powders. So I use my smallest blender brush, and then I use this wonderful sweeper cleanup brush that they have just to wipe any excess powder off, and I just love it. And I don't want my little mouse levitating in the air, so I definitely want to put him down on the grass. I went ahead and cut out all my parts, and I just want to show you this little thing. This is how I store my foams on my Catherine Pooler inks, my Distress Oxides, and this will work for those Color Hive inks also, because Maker Forte is coming out with colors. I just cut a piece of Velcro, the hoop end of the Velcro, and stick it on the bottom of my ink pad, and these pads are nice and deep, so that fits perfectly. So my card base is 4¼ by 11. I scored and folded it 5½. Then I cut this really great yellowy green color at 4¼ by 5½. And notice I open up my card base to put this down. and butt it up against that fold, and it's perfect alignment every time. My sentiment is cut from those awesome cut apart sentiment sheets. These are the all season sentiments designed by Jess Francisco through Maker Forte. And I love those. I think they're genius. So I want to anchor my little mouse a little bit. So I'm just taking my favorite yellow-green combination. This is YG67, YG63, and then YG61. I just want to put a few little grass flicks and a little shadow below my mouse so it doesn't look like Mary Poppins floating in the middle of nowhere. And I'm just going to glue this panel on. And you saw I just cut out one of the sentiments that I wanted, and that's 24 double-sided sheets, and they cover all 4 seasons and all kinds of holidays all through the year. So I pulled out my Maker Forte Crown Jewel gems. These are the Vegas strip ones. I love these. I love these tweezers for placing the gems. I think they're called, like, they have hook in the name because they've got that little hooked end, and they're very fine and they're wonderful to use. And they've got these 3 matching tools. This is their Magic Wand Jewel Picker on one end, and it's a craft pick on the other end. And you can see how beautifully it works to help you add your jewels there. And then of course there's the bone folder, which I adore. It's got a super pointy end, and I'm just loving I'm new to the Maker Forte products, and I'm just loving the products that I've gotten. Now, they do have, every month they come out with new sentiments for different occasions, and the one that they came out with for March is all about new homes, moving into the neighborhood. And you can see you get 2 sheets of the same sentiments, and then you get a 3rd sheet with like straight sentiments, and then you get an extra sheet of toner paper, and those are foilable. Those sentiments are all foilable, and so are the all season sentiments there that I've been using. And I love these things. I've been using them like crazy. They have great spring sentiments. They have Mother's Day, they have Easter, they had I can't think of the name of it. St. Patrick's Day, all kinds of holidays all throughout the year. So I'll put all the links below. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Have a great day.